Hello, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Bottger, Newman, and Shine, with offices in New York City, Westchester, and Long Island. And today, my special guest is Larry Scherer of Scherer and Pudell PLLC. So, Larry, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
And thank you for having me, Michael.
Sure. So, Larry, what is Scherer and Pudell, and what's your role in the firm?
So, Scherer and Pudell is a transaction-based law firm that deals with wills, trust and estate, real estate, and sometimes helping you defend yourself against the IRS.
Okay. And Larry, you know that I'm a matrimonial and family law attorney. When would my clients most often require your services?
One, when somebody in their family is ill, and two, when they are getting divorced, they'd like to have their own separate wills and their own dispositive planning. Usually they no longer wish to use the other as a healthcare agent or on their power of attorney at that time.
Okay. What are the challenges that you face in your area of work?
The biggest challenge is that almost every attorney will draft a will for you. There's almost no chance of having malpractice because malpractice ties to the person who's already passed, and once they pass, no privity. So lawyers will draft a will if they think that they can get a fee out of it. 90% of the guys who are doing this have no concept of what they're doing.
That's tough. So, Larry, what would be the best way for another professional or prospective client to contact you?
Well, I have a telephone number that's 516-747-7007. My staff can usually find me in the office, and if not, they have my cell phone. And every one of my clients has my cell phone. I make myself available. There is, of course, the whole texting thing, which most of the time I get that, but if I'm driving, I'm not going to jump on top of it quite as fast as a phone call.
Sure, sure. So, Larry Scherer, we have now come to the most important part of our show, and that happens to be the question of the week. So, Larry Scherer, this is your question of the week. If you could make a medicine that would cure one thing, and that thing could be anything, what would your miracle medicine cure be, and why?
Okay, I'll start with the why. You know that I do trust in estates, and part of that trust in estate area is elder law. It's actually becoming a much bigger part of our practice. And the longer I'm involved in elder law, the more I see the ravages of Alzheimer's. So I'd want the miracle cure to deal with Alzheimer's, give people the last years of their lives with dignity and knowing what's going on.
Larry, I will second that. We've discussed, I have, my mother's going through the same problem, and it's a perfect answer. So Larry Scherer, you've said it all. You are helping people plan their lives one day at a time. And I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Freed.
Well, thank you for having me.